Hey there, here's a paranormal story from back in the day. I was about 20 at the time. This was about, I'd say maybe 83, 84. And my boyfriend and I were trying out the Ouija board in my first house, which, as I said in a previous video, was also haunted. That one didn't have very nice spirits most of the time. The house itself was new, it was a new housing development, but we did have a lot of Civil War battles in the area, so likely something bad or traumatic happened on that spot where the house was built. But anyway, we were doing the Ouija board, kind of playing around with it, messing with it. Nothing really bad was happening, except suddenly a voice said my name. Elizabeth. Sounded just like my dad. And it was just like he was standing there in the room. So I looked at my boyfriend. I said, "Did you hear that?" He goes, Yes, I did. So went to find Dad. And I said, "Dad, did you call me?" "No, I didn't call you." "Okay then." So went back to the boyfriend and said, he didn't call. So we were a little freaked out, obviously. So put the Ouija board away, never touched it again. And that was one of my not so nice paranormal experiences in that house. Now, for the record, I just want to say that I don't consider the Ouija board the best way to communicate with spirits. There are much safer and easier ways to do it. A Ouija board is kind of like sitting in front of an open window and having random strangers walk by and asking a random one if they'll answer a question for you. Now, they could come up to the window and be very nice and answer your question and be friendly. But you also run the risk of having them climb through the window and harm you or your loved ones. So it's not really something that's a good way to communicate with the spirits. It's very unpredictable. It's not something that is easily controlled. There are much better ways to do it, and I'll detail that in future videos. But for today, that was my little paranormal moment, blast from the past.